नित्यानन्देश्वर समारम्भाम् नित्यानन्देश्वरि मध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. I welcome all the IA participants, devotees, disciples, owners of Sarvanyapita, Samajis, Satsangis, visitors, viewers, everyone sitting with us through Nithyananda TV and Sadhana TV, Ara TV, Nakshatra TV, two-way video conferencing, having Nayana and Kashivasis who are here. Cities sitting with us in two-way video conferencing, having Nayana Puduvai Adinam, Trinidad Tobago, Nithyananda Nagara Bididi, Hyderabad Adinam, Houston Adinam, Dakota Dunes, Hyderabad Guptakashi, Singapore Adinam, Morris Plains, New Jersey, Indrani, New Jersey, Austria, Spain, Kajang, Malaysia, Rajapalayam Adinam, Warrington, UK, Asturias, Spain, Bangalore North, Kajang, Malaysia, Salem Adinam, Kuala Lumpur Adinam, Seattle Adinam, Oklahoma Adinam, Ohio Adinam, Guadalupe Adinam, Mexico, Los Angeles Adinam, Toronto Adinam, Dublin, Ohio, Vancouver, San Jose Adinam, Oman Adinam, Montclair, Phoenix Adinam, and some more cities are joining. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. I'll continue to expand on Isavasya Upanishad. Please recite along with me. Hiranmayena Patrena Satyasyabihitam Mukham Tattvam Pushannabhavrunu Satyadharmaya Drishtaye. I'll read out the translation. The truthful, effulgent, eternal being is the ultimate sustainer, nourisher, and protector of all that exists. You are the embodiment of the imperishable truth and reality. Your divine face of truth is concealed by the blinding, dazzling, upturned part, which has golden orb of effulgence. This radiant golden part conceals your glorious face of truth from my view. O Pushan, O Sun, O complete one, do reveal yourself by removing that glaring veil, for I, on the path of truth, I am eager to have your divine vision. Understand? There are tons of things need to understand. you need to understand this verse. First of all, when the human beings started seeking, please understand, origin of seeking is from Saraswati Ganges civilization. Just recently, some of the Western historians jointly gave a statement. The Greece civilization is a complete hoax created to put down the Ganges-Saraswati Civilization, just to distort the history, because they do not want the credit to go to Ganges civilization. So the hoax called Greece civilization was invented. The seeking started in Ganges civilization. Understand when the seeking started, how human beings responded, how human beings reacted, how they expressed. When the seeking started expressing in them, when the experience of seeking started in them, first thing you need to understand, we worshipped nature also, we worshipped through deities also, but we are not just nature worshippers. That's why I am using a new word, natural worshippers. We were naturally worshippers, but not just nature worshippers. Because the Upanishad is very clear. The first Upanishad itself shows the maturity. The Rishi is not saying here, oh sun, please give me the blessing. He says, no. Oh, the energy behind the sun, which is covered by your shining form, which we can all see, please you reveal yourself. And he is very clear, your shining face is covering your original truth. Please remove that and show your original truth. Even the glaring sun could not mesmerize the rishis from the seeking of the ultimate truth. Even in front of the glaring sun, they are saying, no, you may be glaring, but you are only a veil. There is something behind you. We want to see that. Let that be revealed. When you see a darkness and try to find out something beyond darkness, is not great. That it's possible. It is possible. And you will try to look beyond the darkness. Always because you don't want to be stuck with it. But when you see a powerful light, asking, let me see the reality behind this light, because this is stopping, that is something too much. Means the rishis know what they are looking for. Their seeking is so strong, it cannot be diverted, manipulated, misguided, diluted, even if something is glaringly radiating. Hiranmayena patrena. Even if it is shining like a golden light. Hiranmayena patrena. satyasya vihitam mukham tatvam bhushanabhavrunu satyadharmaya drishtaye. Sometimes even what you understand as glory is used as covering. Understand? If 100 people have missed me, seeing some defects which they think is defect, I can say, million people have missed me, seeing something which is glory as per their understanding in me. Understand this statement. Not only the concept of defect as per the society is used by me to veil myself, even the concept of glory is used by me to veil my reality, to veil myself from people. Because whatever you understand as glory is also too small. Too small. If you think healing is my glory and you are celebrating me just for it, I tell you, it is too small to be celebrated. I can just make you run around the same veil forever and ever and ever. Whether it is defects or glory, if you are standing with it, you are lost. Try to find out the man behind the defects or the man behind the glory. Whether you perceive glory or defect, try to find the person behind. You will catch the truth. Hiranmayena patrena satyasya bhitam muham. The truthful, effulgent, eternal being is the ultimate sustainer, nourisher, and protector of all that exists. You are the embodiment of imperishable truth and reality. Understand? Your divine face of truth is concealed by the blinding, dazzling, upturned pot, which has golden orb of effulgence. This radiant golden pot actually Upanishadic Rishi is beautifully describing his seeking. When they started seeking, one of the most impressive thing is the sun on the sky. But they did not stop with the sun. They started looking, what is it that is behind this sun, which is making this sun radiate? If they started with the sun or stopped with the sun, I can say Vedic tradition is nature worshippers. But that is not truth. That's not the truth. They are starting with the truth behind the nature. If you miss me, seeing some your own ideas of defect, you missed over. But there are some people who miss me seeing my powers and glories. Understand? If you are just celebrating only powers and glories, stuck with only powers and glories, you will lose me. You will lose me. The powers and glories are not enough. See, what is it that radiates powers and glories? Then you will realize the ultimate truth inside you. Understand? You catching the truth of Shivoham, living Advaita, is the only result that shows you realized who is me. Please understand. Sometimes, even by celebrating my powers and glories, if you divert yourself from the original experience of Shivoham, which you need to achieve, again you missed it. Of course, if there is a feeling, connection and devotion, that very devotion will raise you and remind you, help you to reinvent. But the devotion or celebrating the glory and powers should not make you lose your attention from the true reality, from the truth. The need to keep your seeking pure is emphasized in this verse. Power of seeking and the need to keep your seeking pure. Power of seeking and the need to keep your seeking pure is emphasized in this verse. Hiranmayena patrena satyasyabihitam mukham tatvam bhushanna bhavrunu satyadharmaya drishtaye. The beauty is, he is praying to the same sun. O sun, your glory is veiling. Please remove that glaring veil and reveal yourself. They know there is something glorious and they know there is something behind this glory. The Rishis wanted, what is that is behind this glory? They are not lost in the very glory itself. They are not lost in the shining skin. They are not lost in that shining, glaring effulgence. They are not lost in the golden orb of effulgence. Any form, any name, any glory Any powers, they are not ready to be lost or satisfied. They are digging deep. They are looking deep. They are going into the next. They are going into the source, origin. Understand, the real danger in your life is when you get cozy with the powers and glories of your life or the life you appreciate. You should explore the energy behind this glory, whether it is in your life or the life you appreciate. I know it's really, because with so much of suffering, sadness and everything, when you find some peace and glory and joy, you always wanted to settle down in that very station. But settling down may dull your seeking. It may take away seeking from you, which rishis are not going to allow. Seeking should continue forever and ever and ever. It should become just your breathing style, lifestyle. It should become your breathing style, lifestyle. It should just become part of you, your very core. Hiranmayena patrena satyasya bhitam mukham tatvam bhushanna vavrunu satyadharmaya drishtaye. The truthful, effulgent, eternal being is the ultimate sustainer, nourisher and protector of all that exists. You are the embodiment of the imperishable truth and reality. Your divine face of truth is concealed by blinding, dazzling, upturned pot which has golden orb of effulgence. This radiant golden pot conceals your glorious face of truth from my view, O Bhushan, O Sun, O complete one. Do reveal yourself by removing that glaring veil, for I, on the path of truth, am eager to have your divine vision. On the path of truth, even the glaring veils are veils. However glaring may be, the veil is a veil is a veil. If you have traveled in the path of seeking, you will understand what rishis are revealing. You will understand what these great masters are expressing. I tell you, seeking should be one of the first, foremost and last quality a man should develop. Constantly seeking the ultimate truth, whether you pick up a job or build a career, get married, in every decision, every action, every step of your life, seeking should be the first priority. When you get married, seek the truth of the relationship. How this relationship completes the other person and completes me. What is the nitty-gritties, bolts and nuts of fulfillment or completion the other person is seeking in me and I am seeking in the other person? Explore, that is marriage. In career, in job, you have to explore what is it that my employer tries to complete through me. What is it I try to complete through my employer? In your career, try to see what is it my customer tries to complete through me. How can I become complete through my customer? How he can enrich me and I can enrich him. You will see tremendous integrity and authenticity in all your dealings of life. When the seeking becomes the source of inspiration, whether in your business or in your career, in your job, in your relationship, tremendous authenticity will start radiating without even you practicing it. Tremendous integrity will start radiating, I tell you. If authenticity is awakened, even if you are in relationship, you are better than any sannyasi. If authenticity is not invoked, even if you are a so-called sannyasi, you are worse than any person having any number of relationships. It is the invoking of the authenticity. It is the level of authenticity that decides you, not the number of relationships, number of business, number of job you do. You can be whole day free or whole day active. You can be whole day working or whole day lazying around. You can be whole day making money or whole day spending money. Nothing is right or nothing is wrong. It is just your authenticity, the ability to radiate authenticity either in your relationships or in your business or in your career or in every dealing in your life. The ability to radiate authenticity, I tell you. When the seeking is awakened, the ability to radiate authenticity, the joy of radiating authenticity, the way you will hold your family, the way you will hold your team, the way you will hold your very life, especially enriches and causes of our Sangha. Understand very clearly, when you connect somebody with me, their whole life is enriched. Remember, the level of authenticity, integrity, responsibility, and the energy, intensity started radiating in you by connecting with the Master. You will see that is going to happen to the next person whom you are trying to enrich. That will only give you the strength and responsibility to make that person connected. Whether you are enriching somebody with the spiritual truths or causing them to attend a program, whatever, if you yourself are in the space of seeking, the state of seeking, you will understand by enriching what I can add to him. I can just simply transform that being. What he can add to me, the joy of brotherhood, the Sangha brotherhood. When you know what he can add to you and you can add to him, then the authenticity and integrity, responsibility radiates in your thoughts, words and actions will be immeasurable. You will become authentic. You will become integrated. You will become responsible without even you need to practice it. It is just like ultimate acid wash, the conscious acid wash. You will be active your whole day and night. You will be producing the results beyond your wild imaginations. You will be just radiating, 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 and continue to radiate the energy. Continue to awaken people. Seeking not only awakens you, it awakens everyone around you. It not only awakens you, it awakens everyone around you. Not only it awakens you, it awakens everyone around you. Satyadharmaya drishtaye hiranmayena patrena satyasya vihitam mukham tattvam bhushannabavrunu satyadharmaya drishtaye. The truthful, effulgent, eternal being is the ultimate sustainer, nourisher and protector of all that exists. You are the embodiment of the imperishable truth and reality. Your divine face of truth is concealed by the blinding, dazzling, upturned pot, which has golden orb of effulgence. This radiant golden pot conceals your glorious face of truth from my view, O Bhushan, O Sun, O complete one. Do reveal yourself by removing that glaring veil, for I, on the path of truth, am eager to have your divine vision. This is the first prayer uttered on the planet Earth. Because this is the first Upanishad uttered on the planet Earth. So this is the first prayer uttered on the planet Earth. Seeking. The joy of seeking is expressed in this one verse, I tell you. Actually, the seeking, when it expresses through your head, it comes out as a knowledge to you. When it expresses through your heart, it comes out as a devotion to you. When it expresses through your being, it comes out as an energy. Whether it is knowledge, devotion or energy, the source material is seeking. Seeking is the way the God in you wakes up. See, early morning, when you remember the person you who is in the waking state, that is the way you get out of the person who is in the dream state. So there is one you, the dreamer you and waking you. When you remember the waking you, the dreaming you merges into waking you. You wake up and you move to the waking you. Please understand, it's a very important truth. In the waking state, you exist as somebody. In the dream state, you exist as somebody. The moment you remember you, who is in the waking state, the person who is dreaming wakes up. A remembrance of the waking state is the way the waking state person moves away from the dream person. You need to catch what I am trying to convey. It's actually waking state person enters into the dreaming person and removes you from the dream and you wake up. Same way, God, supremely awakened being, which is you enter into this waking state person and move you to that state. That is called seeking. Understand? A waking personality of you enters into the dream personality and reminds your waking state to the dream personality and waking you up to your waking state. This is your everyday experience. This all of you can understand. Same way, the awakened state of you have four states: deep sleep, dream state, waking state, awakened state. The waking state you enter into dream state and wake you up. The awakened state of you enters into the waking state and awakens you. That is seeking. The awakened state of you entering into the waking state of you and awakening you is seeking. If you have started seeking, be very clear, God has graced you. He has showered His grace on you. Now, the train is going to stop only where you achieve your goal, not before that. Mumukshutva, Shankara says, awakening of seeking in a human being is one of the greatest, rarest thing can happen. Understand? Seeking fulfills everything you seek and beyond. It awakens the truth in you. It awakens the possibility in you. Hiranmayena patrena satyasya vikitam mukam tatvam bhushanna bhavrunu satyadharmaya drishtaye. Awaken the seeking in you. That's the best way to prepare yourself for Nithyanandogam 1008. If you are going to be there physically, prepare yourself by awakening your seeking. If you don't plan going for Nithyanandoham, awaken your seeking, you will be there. If you have already planned, awaken your seeking, that's the best way of preparing yourself. If you are not planning, awaken your seeking, you will be there. That's all I have to say now. Seeking, seeking, seeking is the most finest expression of God in human being. See, when God expresses, you may express many qualities. Even third eye power is nothing but the expression of Mahadeva radiating in you. Every power is God expressing through you. But the most finest, subtlest, greatest power, experience God can express through you is seeking. Because He reminds His nature to you and makes you into He. Makes you into He. I bless you all. Let you all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Advaita, the eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.
Nithyananda Dhyanapitham, Nithyananda Nagar, off Mysore Road, Bidadi, Bengaluru. Phone 08027279999. www.nithyananda.org, www.youtube.com/Life Bliss Foundation.